There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Oh, they'll try a reverse here to start out. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's Nix to throw right away. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
19, Tiger, 19, there we go.
To throw is Nix. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Packers at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And Watson has it right side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there, a 22.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now they'll change things up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now they'll go with a reverse. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Alert, alert.
Now it's Nix. And that'll be incomplete. But you look at this defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Here's Nix. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Nix to the air. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. McCord to about the 26 here.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
To throw, here's Nix. This is caught, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 5. They'll give to Hall. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A give running right is Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Commanders 14, Packers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now a give right side. McCord. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 29. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Down the right sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Option play, here's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Packers 10.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Go.
Throwing Nix. Here's a diving catch right side. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 56 yards. Paul ought to give up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Rome Odunze in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it.
Ready? 60-by-6.
A final shot before break. Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
17.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. 2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They run it with Hall off the option. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in.
Hall has it knocked loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Following the fumble recovery, Nix, he's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. McCord, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 63 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 35, Packers 23.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Touchdown, Packers! Packers. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. A wallow throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to... And this is going to backfire big time. He'll go down to the end zone, and that's a safety. So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. On the return is Peterson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Here's Hall again. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up, and he's into the clear. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they do so now in a tie ball game following the safety a moment ago, as he'll get a chance to put together a drive here to take the lead. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
2nd and 4. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he loses the football the 2nd time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Packers. Great effort there. 32 yards. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Second and 10.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Commander's first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll look to throw here.
Yeah, he'll find Hall.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
He's back to throw. And it's caught.
Touchdown, Washington.
From 6 yards away.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. Here comes a reverse. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll go play action with Nix. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Off the play fake, Nix.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, And there's your end result right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left.
Nice solid gain there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Now 2nd and 4. Forced out to his left. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Tracking 60. Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Commanders, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.